What is up, you guys? My name is Dane. Welcome back to another video. Today we're gonna go see some more ruins. It sounds like we're gonna go see a ruin called Roof on Fire, and then we might drop down and see a panel of, I don't know, hieroglyphics or whatever. And so should be a good time. We packed up our camp this morning, so we're just gonna see these things on our way out. It's been so windy while we've been here that it looks like these vehicles have been parked here for a long time because there's no tracks. It looks like they've just been here. If you want to know more about how the wind was last night, watch yesterday's video for me, but a couple of days ago for you guys. The link's in the description. Alright, so we made it to the trailhead. We just looked at the sign thing. It's called House of Fire, not Roof on Fire. And it should be a pretty easy hike from what I've heard. So I'm wearing my sandals. So hopefully it's not too bad. I don't know. Should be a good time though. So this one's higher elevation a little bit than the rest of the ones we went to. So the vegetation and greenery is all different. We've got more sagebrush. So on this structure, we were talking with one of the rangers, and there's all these little pieces up here, but down below, he was pointing out that some of these little pieces down here are pottery shards. And it was built that way because they had their pottery and they were picking up broken pieces to start their building. And so that's just kind of wild. But anyways, this is the House on Fire, and it's called that because of the way the design on the roof is. And when this shadow moves back another 4 or 5 feet, he was saying the reflection of the sun coming in shines up onto the roof, and that makes it look like fire. So it's pretty cool to know all those details. Alright, that was the Roof on Fire ruins. I thought it was pretty cool that we got to talk to that ranger and he told us all the details. But I would have made a few more clips. There was just a lot of people there. So we're hiking back now. So here we are. This is the little bit we were reading. Welcome to the House of Fire. All these details. And then this is a fee area. The trailhead here really doesn't come out to a parking lot. It's just kind of a random place in the road that you just pull off to the side, and then the trail starts kind of randomly in the middle of the road. Kind of crazy. Alright, so we finished up over there at House on Fire. Now we're back in the truck. We're headed to, what do they call it? Like, it's a petroglyph site, but it's like progression wall or something. Progression panel, something like that. Anyways, that's where we're going, and it should be pretty interesting as well. So we just started walking towards Procession Wall with the petroglyphs, and we found some cows, and there's some baby cows too. So that's kind of crazy, kind of exciting. But I think this is supposed to be 2 miles out. Still just wearing the chacos, so hopefully it's not that bad. But we'll make it anyways. It'll be fine. So we just ran into some people that were out here looking at it, and they said it's a long ways out there, but it's worth the walk. There's so much cool things on the wall, and they said when you first get there you'll be tired, so take a break and look again and you'll see a lot more when you're not tired. So I don't know, I'm kind of excited. Should be super awesome. Here's the first couple of things. One there and a little squiggly line thing right there.
Here's some cool ones right there. Here guys, come here, there's shade.
Shade.
Shade and a lot to see.
Shade and a lot to see. Ooh,
Yeah.
spicy.
Right in here.
There's all kinds of things right in here. You got, I don't know,
Here's
thingamajigs
a dog.
and the line. There's a dog. I don't see the dog in the shade.
I mean, it could be a deer or a dog.
Deer or dog. Little thing. And look.
Now down, and there's this.
Yeah. Interesting.
I mean, these are untouched. This is cool compared to things I've seen in the past. Come up here in this shade, guys.
So we came up a little ways and we see these.
Here's what we had for breakfast, the green chili right here.
Green chili. But then there's this snaky dude that goes on and on and on and on all the way over to the crack. He's long. And then there's this looks like some people dancing, and then that looks like a tractor. And then these little things look like deer or something, and it shows where to shoot them in the heart. And then there's this little hand down here. And then this here is probably graffiti, but who knows. But these are authentic. Kind of crazy, kind of cool. The wind's blowing like crazy. Everybody's lost their hat except me. But we're just working our way up the wall. But we heard the best stuff is like 100 yards up, so we're just gonna keep working our way up. So we decided that this symbol means they were predicting that in the future there would be Wi-Fi. And it's kind of random. There hasn't been anything for a while, and there doesn't seem to be anything for a while longer, but they predicted Wi-Fi. So that's kind of wild. So this valley we've been coming up is part of Comb Ridge, which runs for like 100 miles through Utah. But we've gotten up to where we can see this crazy view for miles and miles. But we're getting up to where, I don't know, we haven't seen anything since the Wi-Fi signal. But I think up around the corner is where there's supposed to be some good stuff. Right, so we've got some tiny little things over this way. And then it opens up to a big old thing. So I'm not sure if there's any more going up. We're probably gonna keep going, but I had to sit down in the shade because it's hot and sunny. All right, so I don't think there's any more petroglyphs, but we're headed up there to look off the tip of this tooth of the Comb Ridge, and see what the view looks like. So we're getting up where you can see the views, and you can see right here Monument Valley. It's exciting, and we're getting to where we can see just about all angles way out. Oh, throw your hat off right now.
No, when you see how that rock just slices off like that, you think, ah.
I'm gonna throw my hat off. You guys ready for a cool thing? Here we go. There it goes.
That's pretty cool.
Pretty awesome.
You're lucky you hit it just right.
Yeah. Right now, when you can hear the wind that way,
That right there is good.
when you can hear the wind like that, it's hard to hit it wrong.
There's a bird he's gonna show you.
Oh, nice little bird down in there. Oh, man, he's dive bombing. The view is crazy up here. threw the hat off a couple of times. That was super awesome. But we were just saying how crazy the view from this direction versus this direction are so much different. But I don't think the GoPro does justice how cool it is to see Monument Valley over there and the rest of the comb until it ends down there, you know, and you can see the Sleeping Ute over there, and I guess you can see the parking lot where we parked. But yeah, I don't think the GoPro does any of this view justice. It's super awesome. We're on our way back down, and I'm wondering if there's any significance to the number of people leading to this circle. They say a circle is a valley, so everybody's coming to the valley. But I wonder if there's some sort of significance to how long of this line of people. I assume they're people, but every little dot, the line just continues on and on and on, all the way to here. So,
around the corner, Dan. It's still around the corner.
what?
The Congo line goes around the corner.
Goes around the corner?
Yeah.
I know it's
Oh my goodness, it does. Keeps going all the way to there. It's kind of wild. We're just sitting here looking at the wall, making up stories about what it could mean. We missed this on the way up, but there's a little, I don't know, bug. So right up there is where they predicted the future with Wi-Fi. Right here is where they predicted the future with McDonald's. We're on our way back down, but we're taking as many breaks in the shade as we can. My neck is getting super red. I don't know. When you wear sandals, you gotta step over the cactuses and you gotta make sure not to kick them, because that would suck. I think that was definitely worth the little hike out there towards the petroglyphs there. We were out that canyon right here. All right, you guys, that was the procession wall petroglyphs. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, drop a like, hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you guys in the next one.